Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. There was, just hang on for a minute. I've got to just grab the phone and call. My daughter was calling. Oh, gosh. Is that working? Yes. Okay. I'll be right there. Oh, I've got. No, the phone is dead. I'll be right there. Hold on. I just talked to her.
If you could, guys, please hit the like. We really appreciate each and every one of you.
What's up?
Thank you, guys. I just told everybody to hit the like.
No. Where? Okay, I'll take care of it. Yeah, all right, thanks. All right, bye, I love you. Okay. Let me go here 1 sec. And okay. Hold on 1 sec.
I like your shell people, Binky.
Oh yeah, they're nice. Okay. Why can't I do something here? I can't do this. I can't. Hold on. I have to. There we go. Okay. Can't find. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys. I had to get my stuff and then I'll just combobulated. Let me get the picture and I'll put it up. So Gabby Petito's parents posted with their attorney a picture that she had taken on her phone right before, oops, my camera's still off. Right before the Moab traffic stop, the one we've all seen the cam on. And if you haven't seen it, because I don't know if you haven't seen it, it's on the, we have it on the channel. But right before that, she took this picture on her own phone, which I'll put over here. And you can see blood, and you can actually see over here, and remember in the car she actually looks like she puts his hand over her face, so he could have been smothering her, trying to do something to her at that time. So this is a selfie that she took showing the injuries, and after they were stopped, remember that she was considered the attacker. And now the family has a lawsuit against the Moab City Police Department that was filed in November. The family attorney, Brian Stewart, says the photo was found on Gabby's phone. It was taken in the back of her van on August 12th, the same day the couple was pulled over by the Moab Police Department as they were traveling through Utah. In the selfie, Gabby has a cut on her cheek, her left cheek, with which appears to be blood smeared over her eyelid, under her eye, and up the bridge of her nose. She appears to be wearing the same shirt that she has on in the traffic stop via the officer cam. The police body cam footage of that stop shows Moab officers talking to Gabby and Brian, who admitted having a fight in which Gabby says she struck her fiance first. Officers noticed that Gabby had cuts on her face and arm, and she demonstrated how Brian had violently grabbed her face during the altercation, telling police, "Brian gets frustrated with me a lot." About a month later, Her remains were found in a Wyoming national park. Her death was ruled a homicide by manual strangulation. She and Brian were traveling across country in a converted camper van, a transit van that summer, and Gabby had been portraying an idyllic, adventurous road trip on social media, but despite the couple's happy online appearance, their relationship seemed to have become quite strained under the circumstances. Now, Gabby's family reported her missing in September. That launched a nationwide search for her, attracting public attention on the case. Authorities were searching for her. There happened to be some vloggers that happened to be going through that same park and spotted what they believed to be the van in a video that they had taken, and then when someone went out to look, they found her remains in that area. So that was very helpful to find her remains. The family lawsuit against the Moab City Police Department and officers involved in the traffic stop alleged the department was negligent in its hiring and training practices, and the officers were negligent in their handling of the domestic violence report, ultimately causing Gabby's death. The photo, said the attorney, showed that Gabby was grabbed over her face in such a way that her airway was likely obstructed. She documented the injury and during the stop attempted to tell the Moab police officers. However, the seriousness and significance this type of assault and injury were completely ignored, and she was treated like the attacker. And obstructing a person's airway qualifies as aggravated assault based on Utah's criminal code, and that was ignored by officers. In November, the city of Moab issued a statement denying responsibility for Gabby's death and saying it would defend against the lawsuit. They said, and I quote, "The death of Gabrielle Petito in Wyoming is a terrible tragedy, and we feel profound sympathy for the Petito and Schmidt families and the painful loss they have endured. At the same time, it is clear that Moab City Police Department officers are not responsible for Gabrielle Petito's eventual murder." They went on to say that its officers acted with kindness, respect, and empathy towards Ms. Petito during their interaction. And the family says, "Our daughter Gabby died as a result of intimate partner violence that could have and should have been identified by law enforcement using the lethality assessment." Gabby's mother, Nicole Schmidt, said in a statement last week, "We believe if the assessment had been used properly in her situation, together with the recommended support and resources, Gabby would still be alive today." The Petito family was in Utah to support the bill, which was unanimously passed by the state Senate, that would require specific training to identify and assess dangers posed by domestic violence. Okay. So that's what's new on that, and I think at 12:30 we're going to, so in 5 minutes we'll go to the other one, I think. The Murdaugh murders trial. Let me see, I can't even figure out where you guys are. There you are. Okay. And I just want to make sure that we've got our, yes, we do have a redirect on, so you'll be redirected to the other video, and I believe that one is going to start in 5 minutes. Oh, you know what, I'm going to bump up the time to 5 minutes because we are right done, so let me bump this one up to 8 minutes. I'll do this one at 12:30 because there we go. Okay. Can't find my way back to the chat. There it is. Hi, Rob. textbook case that she was the victim. Yeah. Yep. They were trying to scoot around it, treated him like the victim, and really missed a lot, didn't, especially because the call came in and he said that he saw a guy and the guy was hitting her, so you should have done stuff different. We have Murdaugh. We're going to go to the Murdaugh trial in a minute. I don't know how many of you watched the Murdaugh trial. Did you? They had the chief financial officer. They had an attorney from the firm on. I thought it was interesting with like how many, different financial frauds he had with their stuff. I just don't know how he got away from 2011 to just somebody finding a check, on his desk by a sheer coincidence. And then the other thing, remember that check that fell out of the file or something? That was just crazy. How nobody found out anything before that. And then I think it was, well, I'll talk to you in there. You did, Ann Rose? Good. Who else watched it? If anyone here finds himself in Colorado, colorful wings. You did, Mer? Yeah, that she took the same wings. Are in old Colorado. You didn't have time, little lady? Little lady. You did, Kevin? Old Colorado is part of Colorado Springs. You did, Ashley? That's good. What was he doing with all that money? He wasn't... I know, and he didn't pay off the mortgages and stuff on the homes, so I don't know what the heck he was doing with all that money, right? What the heck was he doing with all that money? Maybe he had a place in Costa Rica that's what he was going to go to. I don't know. It's very strange what he was doing with all that money. Okay, I'm going to move us over, so this will take you to the next place. Thanks for watching.